I'm not proud of this, but a few months ago, I slammed the door so hard the glass panel cracked. Not because of some massive disaster, not because of life had collapsed or anything, but because of something tiny, stupid, meaningless. And it was the silence afterwards that got me. That moment where your body's still buzzing and your brain goes, what the hell was that? Like who the hell am I turning into? And that's when I knew something deeper was slipping. Not my strength, not my fitness, not my grit. Something more important. Something men don't talk about enough. My response when things go wrong. My frame, my edge. And if you've had moments like that, snapping over nothing, reacting too hard, too fast, you're not different. You're not weak, you're just carrying more than you realise. And midlife has a way of tipping you over the edge with the smallest things. Now, it's rarely the big stuff that breaks us. It's the drip, drip, drip of little moments we ignore. Tired again, short fuse, no patience, overthinking, feeling behind, feeling unseen, feeling like you don't quite recognise yourself anymore. Then one stupid moment, one ripped bin bag, one dropped mug, one spilled coffee, and suddenly you're reacting like life's falling apart. Not because of the event itself, but because your frame is already shattered from everything underneath it. And that's what today's video is about. Not the event. Sometimes we can't do a great deal about that. It's the gap before the reaction. Because if you lose that, midlife can get really brutal. Here's the simplest way I can explain it. Imagine I'm dipping a biscuit into my coffee. Now, the moment the biscuit touches the coffee to the moment it drops off and sinks to the bottom, that's the gap. That's the moment in life where you get to choose your response before the weight of everything pulls you under. Some days you hold it steady. Some days it drops too soon. Some days you're already so stretched that even this, a lost biscuit in your coffee, can send you over the edge. It's not the biscuit, it's the backlog. Midlife doesn't announce itself with fireworks. It sneaks into your reactions. And if your reactions slip, your identity slips with it. Now, I've been in enough big Western saloon-style bar fights to tell you this. It's never the loudest bloke you need to worry about. Not the one smashing glasses, foaming at the mouth, puffing his chest out, shouting the loudest, biting his pint glass. That guy's already lost the frame. He's chaos, he's emotion, he's already gone. The dangerous man is the quiet one. The man who's still, breathing slowly, thinking, observing, weighing up his options, already 3 steps ahead of everyone else, already controlling the frame. Now, he's mastered the gap, the space between the trigger and the reaction. That's where a man's edge lives. And when I slammed that door, I knew I had lost that part of myself for a bit. People think midlife is about age. It's not age, it's load. By the time you hit your 40s, 50s, 60s, you're carrying expectations, pressure, responsibilities, family dynamics, regrets, financial weight, fear of wasting time, a body that doesn't bounce back, a mind that doesn't rest, a future you haven't fully figured out yet. So it's not the event that breaks you, it's the fact that you have no space left. So the tiny stuff, a slammed door, a lost biscuit, a ripped bin bag, it becomes the straw that convinces you you've lost who you are. But here's the truth. You haven't lost yourself. You've just stopped protecting the gap. Now, before I wrap this up, there's something I'm planning that fits this video perfectly. If you've been watching and thinking, yeah, my reactions aren't what they used to be, or I need to test myself again, then listen to this. I'm putting together a men's expedition to the Arctic Circle. Not a retreat, not a jolly, a proper test of your frame, your reaction and your edge. We're talking ski touring across frozen ground, building snow shelters, whiteout, silence, and yeah, cold water exposure the way it's supposed to be done. Not in a trendy plunge tour at the bottom of your garden on Instagram, but lowering yourself into a hole cut into a frozen lake where the air bites your skin and every instinct in your body screams, get out, because of that moment right there is the truest test of your response. Your breathing, your frame, your mind, your ability to stay calm when your body panics. That's what this video has been about. Now, if you want to experience that, if you want to feel your nervous system switch back on and remember what you're capable of, I'm taking just 10 men, no hype, no bravado, just a raw experience that gives you back the part of yourself modern life keeps dulling down. Now, if that stirs something inside you, get on my field notes list below. Here's the bit most men avoid admitting. It's not the moment we snap that scares us. It's who we become after. It's the shame, the embarrassment, the regret, the internal voice saying, who even are you anymore? The fear that you're becoming someone you swore you'd never be. That was the part that woke me up. Not the slam, not the crack, but the moment after when I felt like a stranger in my own skin. And if you felt that too, that's not weakness. That's the alarm bell. That's the moment calling you back to yourself. That's what I learned the hard way. You don't get your edge back by doing something dramatic. You get it back through tiny wins, micro frames, holding your cool in traffic, letting the biscuit snap without losing the day, pausing before you react, speaking calmer than you feel, showing up when you don't want to. Doing the hard bit, even if it's small. These moments sharpen you. These moments rebuild you. These moments reconnect you with the man you thought you'd lost. If you win the small frames, you'll win yourself back. Simple as that. So here's the truth. Mate, you're not done. You're not past it. You're not broken. You've just let the gap close. And once you widen it, once you reclaim it, everything changes. And remember, don't be a